Hello guys! So today we're going to learn JavaScript Variables. Okay, so let's start knowing what is JavaScript Variables. So JavaScript Variables are containers for storing data values. So we have here yung sample ng variables natin. So X stores the value of 5, Y stores the value of 6, and Z stores the value of 11. So basically, it is because yung Z, we calculated yung A, o yung X rather, plus Y. Kaya naging 11 yung result natin dito. So just like in algebra, where A equals to 5, B equals to 6, and C is equals to A plus B. So in programming, we use variables like A to hold values. So in programming, we use variables in expressions, kagaya ng C equals A plus B. And in programming also, we can calculate the value of C to be 11. Okay? Okay, so JavaScript Identifiers. All JavaScript variables must be identified with unique names. These unique names are called identifiers. Identifiers can be short names like X and Y, or more descriptive names gaya ng age, first name, o di kaya last name. So JavaScript identifiers have the general rules for creating variable names or the unique identifiers. So we have yung names can contain letters, digits, underscores, and dollar signs. Names must begin with a letter. Names can also begin with a dollar sign and underscore. Names are case sensitive. So yung small letter y at saka yung capital letter Y are different variables. Reserved words like JavaScript keywords cannot be used as names. Okay? So naming convention. Variable names written as camel case. So let's say yung variable name mo is composed of two words. We have yung first at saka yung name. Okay, so what we're going to do is ganito yung gagawin natin. So the first word, dapat small letter lahat. Then the second word, yung capital niya will be the first, or yung first letter of that second word should be capital letter. Okay, that's the camel case. So what if there are already three words? So ito naman yung gagawin natin. The first word is still small letter, lahat. The second word having a capital for the first letter. And the third word, capital then yung first letter niya. Okay? That's how we make yung sinasabing camel case. So, and other than that, all names starts with a letter. Okay? So, although yung dollar sign at saka underscore, pwede rin silang gamitin for the first character of the variables, but mas mainam na letter yung gamitin natin. Bakit kamo? Dollar sign is, there are other JavaScript libraries na gumagamit ng dollar sign. So, it might conflict with them. So, to avoid that, we use letters. Then, yung sa underscore naman, usually ginagamit if you want to specify or to indicate na yung variable na yan is a sort of private or di kaya hidden variable. Okay? But yung common talaga na gagawin natin or yung all throughout our discussion is yung simula ng variable name natin will be letter. Okay? Okay, so JavaScript Data Types. So JavaScript variables can hold numbers like 100 and text values like Raymond M. Dilo. In programming, text values are called text strings. JavaScript can handle many types of data. Some of them are numbers and strings. Strings are written inside double or single quotes. Okay, and numbers are written without quotes. So if you put a number in quotes, it will be treated as a text string. So we have here yung sample variable declaration natin wherein yung first name is equals to the value of Raymond. So in this part, I use double quote. While yung last name is equals to the value of Dilo, wherein this part naman, I use single quote. Then we have yung age, which has a value of 25. Okay? Okay, so declaring JavaScript variables. Creating a variable in JavaScript is called declaring a variable. To declare a JavaScript variable, we use the var keyword. So we have here yung sample declaration natin wherein we declare a variable name of first name. So currently, we didn't assign any value. So by default, yung value niya is yung sinasabing undefined. Okay? Although hindi natin nakita, but technically, it is considered as undefined. Okay? So, ito naman yung pag-set natin ng values. Okay? So, we can set string o di kaya a number. So, anything you want na i-assign mo sa variable na to. But since it is a name, so basically, it is a text or a string. So, we can also do this one in declaring and also assigning a value or initialize. Okay? So, it is a good programming practice to declare and initialize all variables at the beginning of the script. This will give cleaner code, provide a single place to initialize variables, and avoid undefined values. So we have here yung sample script natin. So we declare first name, which having a value of empty string. Then yung last name naman, empty string din, para hindi lang siya maging undefined. Then yung age, which is, since it is a number, we can set it as 0. Okay? Okay, so one statement, many variables. So we can declare many variables in one statement. Start with a statement with a var keyword, then and separate the variables by comma. So ito yung sample natin. We declare it. We declare the first name, then we assign a value, then we separate it with a comma. Then another is last name equals another value, then comma, age equals 25. Then since it is the last part, we end our statement or our part of our declaration. So that is this one statement or single line many variable declaration. Now, a declaration can span multiple lines. Okay, although in a single statement pa rin. So we can have this one. Var, first name, then the value, comma, then new line tayo, or the last name, and the value, and another new line. Comma muna dito, then another new line, then age. Then kung last statement na to, or last part of our statement, then we can end it up with a semicolon. Okay? So that's how we make or to declare variables using one statement lang, but many declaration of variables. Okay? Okay, so JavaScript Arithmetic. So as with algebra, we can do arithmetic in JavaScript variables using operators like plus, minus, in times, and divide. So we have here yung sample declaration natin, and we also have this kind of expression wherein if we try to calculate this one, the value of x will be basically 10. Okay, so JavaScript can do that. Okay, so we can also add strings, but strings will be concatenated. For example, this one, we declare x equals to strings of Raymond, and we plus it with an empty string here, plus with Dilo. So the result will be Raymond Dilo. Okay? So what if we are trying to add strings and numbers? So when adding a number and string, JavaScript will treat the number as a string. So we have here yung sample declaration natin, sample code. So what do you think, guys, will be the possible output? So the possible output, or the output basically, will be Raymond 164. So let me explain bakit. Ano ba yung nangyayari dito? The first thing na nangyayari is it will read this code. This is a string. Now, ibabasahin niya to. This is a number. Then, there will be, or mag-join sila, or mako-concatenate sila. Okay? Ngayon, since it is a string, the next code na naman is babasahin. It is a string, but nandito, a string, rather a number, pero yung nandito is still a string. So, i-combine na naman sila. Kaya yung naging output is Raymond 164. Okay? So, JavaScript evaluates expressions from left to right. Different sequences can produce different results. So, paano naman yung ganito? Yung declaration natin. Start with the number 16 and 4. Then, Raymond. What do you think, guys, will be the output or the possible value? Then the possible value or the value will be 20 Raymond. Bakit kamo? Just because at this part, since JavaScript evaluate expressions from left to right, so in this part, 16 is a number. Then 4 is also a number. Diba? So, therefore, we can still calculate this too. So, that's why nagkaroon ng result of 20. Now, the next thing is binasa is yung string. Since we are already adding a number na string, kaya yung naging result is 20 Raymond. Okay? Okay, so I think that's it, guys. So I hope you learned something new today, guys, regarding our topic. So basically, we focus on learning about JavaScript variables. So in this part, napag-aralan natin kung paano ba tayo magde-declare ng variables, ano ba yung name convention na meron yung paggawa ng mga variable names, then yung mga sinasabing data types. So basically, we use strings and numbers at the moment. Then, we also encounter some basic part of the JavaScript Arithmetic na kung saan we had learned kung paano ba natin i-add yung mga strings at numbers, especially yung different sequences nila, katulad ng sa last part natin. Okay? So, I hope nagkaroon kayo ng clear idea kung paano natin i-declare yung mga variables. Okay, guys? Okay, so I think that's it. Just like I always say, just keep practicing and never stop learning. Thank you for watching, guys, and goodbye for now.